this working? Well, hello everyone, it's me, Dan, and I'm about to just go and do something really, really stupid. Right, so I'm off to go do something a bit dumb. Or maybe not, I don't know. I'm getting a bit annoyed with modern cars. I mean, I've driven or test driven a lot of cars that I have recorded and haven't recorded, and they're not doing anything for me. And there seems to be a pattern emerging, and I think it's the fact that modern cars have lost that edge, have lost that special thing. They've lost that raw edge. I don't feel like I'm driving them anymore. I feel like I'm playing a game, like a computer game, Gran Turismo, and they're just not doing it for me. Sorry, it's early and I'm really thirsty. God, the lighting in that's not very good. So I'm going to look at something older. Now, there are two older cars that I really, really love. Unfortunately, one of them is impossible for me. I will never be able to afford it. It's ridiculous. Thanks to people like Jerry Seinfeld, that's going to be an impossibility for me. However, there is another car that, in my opinion, is just below it. However, it has a bit of a reputation. Most of them are absolutely shagged, and they're pretty much, they bottomed out in value about 4 years ago, and they've been slowly climbing, but you can still find a decent one for not a lot of money. And the weird thing about these cars is there's thousands of them, right? There's thousands. They were very popular when they came out, but they all have the same faults. So you can spend, I don't know, £7,000 on a dog, or you could spend £20,000 on a run-out model with every option in a gorgeous colour, and they will both suffer from the same problem, and so you're just as screwed. Anyway, so you're probably wondering what I'm going on about. I'm not going to tell you. Top secret. This video is just kind of a test. I've got a new Rode wireless mic. I've put on a new mode on the camera, which is a new camera with a new lens. So this video really is just kind of a test to see how well the footage shows, how good the sound quality is. My voice sounds really... I don't normally sound like this, and I literally just got up because it's quite early. So that's what this video is. So it's a bit of a tease. It's a little bit of a tease. But I promise you, what I'm going to do is very, very exciting. Very exciting. And it will be awesome if I do it right. So this car's going to be a project. I intend to buy, not a dog one, but maybe one that cosmetically is not so great, and I'm going to turn it into something. Yeah, you're not focusing, are you, Mr. Lumix? So you got me there? You got me there. Okay, good. You all right? Yeah? Good. So I'm going to get something and do it up. This is going to be a passion project for me. Driving this car, this particular model car, it was one of my best driving memories. It's one of the only cars I've driven that made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. They are so underrated, so underrated. And people are going to think I'm mad. They're going to think I'm completely, what the hell are you thinking? Going from this, which I'm going to keep by the way anyway, to that. You know, this car will be over 15 years old. The insurance isn't that cheap on it, which is a shame. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously losing the plot, but I'm not. It's not going to be the fastest thing in the world. It's not going to set the world on fire. However, it's going to make me tingle in all the right places when I do drive it. I'm going to do all the right things this car. When I'm done with it, it's going to be truly something special. And it's going to be my life car. I am not going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep it. I know they're going to appreciate in value. But that's not really the point of me buying it. It's for me. It's going to make me a better driver. Because these cars are just... they're making me a crap driver. I'm telling you, there's just no... as good as a car this is, there's just no communication from what's going on the road to the wheel. There was a time where you hit a bump and a wheel would fight you, and you'd have to have both hands on the steering wheel, otherwise you could have a crash. Whereas this, I can just do this, and there will barely be a twitch. The power's effortless. Everything about it is just effortless, and I guess in a way you have to commend manufacturers for making a car so fast and so easy. But by making something so refined, you've taken the fun away. I guess this is kind of like the MP3, and what I'm looking at is a vinyl record. And then some people always say, well, the MP3 is better, and then sometimes maybe you're right. But it's not about it being better, faster, smoother. It's about how it makes you feel. Cars are about how it makes you feel. 90% of the people out there will just go and buy a Renault or a Citroen and be happy as Larry, okay? And then you got some people that go out and have to have the fastest thing, no matter what. And I go and buy an M3, the new one, which isn't all that great. Most people I know that bought one got rid of it in 6 months to a year. Because it's lacking that something. And if you had one, by all means comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to also hear you insult me and call me names for being so very wrong. So yeah, I'm going for something old school, with a proper engine that's got no turbos. And it is kind of special in that regard. And I'm going to use it every day, which is going to be interesting. So, project car. This is a project video. I have no idea how this will turn out. I'm learning that I've got this new G80 Panasonic camera. I'm kind of struggling with it a little bit. I'm trying to use it because the quality is just much nicer than the GoPro. But I'm kind of struggling a little bit to get the settings right. It is difficult. But I am getting there. So it's going to be a very short video about me doing something silly, and I'm not telling you what that silly thing is. Oh god, it's one of those little clickbait videos, isn't it? I'm so sorry. I hate guys that do that, especially those bigger guys with the rich parents. That's not me. This is all me. I can't tell you what it is yet. I can't because I may not do this. I may go there, I may look at this and go, no, Dan, this is stupid. You're not doing this. I'm fairly old, so the sensible side of my brain may just tell me no. You know, where are you going to put it? It doesn't run properly, it's a dog. It's probably a bloody ringer. No, my luck. You know, you got to do the HBI checks and that costs money. Yeah, maybe I have lost my mind. Maybe it's a midlife crisis. Maybe it is a midlife crisis. No, it's not a midlife crisis. It's just me sick and tired of modern cars. I don't like them. I don't like them. They are boring. They have to keep adding more power to them all the time to make them interesting. Oh my god, what a horrible junction. They have to keep adding more power to them because they're so numb. The only way you can get anything out of them is by giving it a thrust, some G-force. No, I want high RPM. I want that raw edge. I want a car that has been developed to be enjoyable, with no marketing involved, with no silly crash pedestrian nonsense going on to ruin the look of it. What I'm looking at is the magnum opus of cars, where they just kind of hit that peak, and ever since it's just kind of been kind of going down. That's what I'm looking at. You probably have a very good idea of what I'm going to look at now. I've kind of given it away. But anyway. let's see what happens, shall we? Take a guess what you think it is. Next week or so, you'll find out. All right, guys. Bye.
I can't hear any funny noises.
No, that's what I went through so many as well. And you normally hear it around here, but this is absolutely sound of the car.
Yeah, there's no rattling. Oh, isn't that weird?
It's a nice feeling.
Yeah, nice weird, yeah.